In the heart of an overgrown forest stood the ruins of St. Mary's Orphanage, abandoned for decades. Stories of the cruel headmistress, Miss Eleanor, who disappeared without a trace, were told to keep children away. Rumor had it that the spirits of the orphans still haunted the place, seeking justice for their untimely deaths. One rainy evening, four college friends, Alice, Ben, Claire, and David, decided to explore the old orphanage. They were urban legend enthusiasts, always searching for the next big thrill. Armed with flashlights and a camera, they ventured into the dilapidated building. "This place is seriously creepy," Claire whispered, her voice echoing through the empty halls. "Just think of the footage we'll get," Ben replied, trying to lighten the mood. "This will be our best video yet." As they wandered through the corridors, they stumbled upon the dormitory, where rows of rusty beds stood in eerie silence. The air was thick with the smell of mold and decay. David pointed his flashlight at the walls, revealing faded drawings of children, their eyes scratched out. "Look at this," Alice said, picking up a dusty, old diary from under a bed. She read aloud the first entry, "Miss Eleanor is a monster. We must find a way to escape." Suddenly, a loud thud echoed through the orphanage, followed by the sound of faint, childlike giggling. The friends froze, their hearts pounding in their chests. "Who's there?" David called out, but only silence answered. The temperature dropped rapidly, and their breaths became visible. The door to the dormitory slammed shut, trapping them inside. The giggling grew louder, turning into pained whispers. "She's coming for you," the voices chanted. In a panic, they tried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge. The flashlight beams flickered, and shadows danced on the walls. A cold, malevolent presence filled the room, and Miss Eleanor's ghostly figure appeared, her eyes burning with hatred. "You dare trespass in my domain?" she hissed, her voice like shattered glass. The friends backed into a corner, horrified as the ghostly orphans emerged, their faces twisted in anguish. "Help us," they pleaded, their hands reaching out. Miss Eleanor raised her cane, the very one she used to punish the children. "You will join them in their suffering," she declared, striking the floor with a thunderous boom. The friends screamed as the walls closed in, the orphans' spectral hands pulling them into the darkness. One by one, they were consumed by the orphanage, their cries for help echoing through the halls. The next morning, the police found their abandoned car at the edge of the forest. Despite an extensive search, no trace of the friends was ever found. The legend of St. Mary's Orphanage grew, and locals whispered that on stormy nights, you could still hear the orphans' cries and see the vengeful spirit of Miss Eleanor prowling the ruins, forever punishing those who dared to enter her domain. The orphanage remained a cursed place, a chilling reminder of the horrors that lay hidden within its walls.